bridge. You see the spires sticking up through the low clouds. That is the Campanile Tower, the tent pole in the middle of the Cal campus. Well, for Justin Howell and Liz Crandall Howell, they expected more from their team today, but they understand it's the opening of the season. What's become of urgency is just winning the meet. A comfortable lead has now been cut down to just a tenth. 197.1 for California, 197 for Stanford. Stanford has gone 49.125 on bars and 49.075 on floor. The significance, 49, twice. They haven't done that since March of 2020. As far as the all-around is concerned, Kyla Bryant has the lead, 29.750. Nevaeh D'Souza of Cal, 29.6. So that's still up for grabs as well. Bryant has been fantastic today for Stanford, but we've said that many times before. 9.875 on vault, 9.95 on bars, and just turned in a 9.925 on the floor. And yes, she's in the beam lineup as well.
She'll be anchoring that event, but they have a freshman starting the lineup on the balance beam. As we all know, the balance beam is such a tough event. Mental toughness and focus. You can see Kyla right there.
So I don't even know what to expect with Stanford. Last year, they didn't compete full lineups for most of the season.
And they only did a few meets on top of that. You can see, though, they have 3 freshmen in this lineup, along with 3 seniors, so.
Isabella Onishko to start us off, freshman from Manitoba, up in Canada. They just call her Bella. It's her only event of the day, and it's suddenly become even more important.
Well, the leadoff position is always important. It's my favorite to be in. I wanted to warm up, and I wanted to compete right away. I didn't want to watch anybody. I don't want to think about anything. I just want to do my thing. So the goal for this leadoff person is just to really get in that zone and set the tone for the team, because quite often it's all about momentum on the balance beam. It's not an event where adrenaline helps you, extra power help you. It's really about getting into your zone, keep your breathing, your heart rate calm, and then just hit every single position you do every single time in the gym.
It's one of the reasons we say at Pac-12, so when one team starts on beam, what a disadvantage that can be if you come out a little too hyped up. It'll change your day in minutes.
She has great rhythm to this routine. Deep breath, and it's already over.
Great start, both for the rotation and for her career. California will start with a veteran on floor, Grace Quinn. And last year, California was ranked 6th in the country on floor, but because the Pac-12 so strong, only 3rd best in the conference. But they did post 2 of their top 4 all-time scores on this event last year.
Now on floor for Cal, Grace Quinn.
For Quinn, her only event of the day. Her last 5 of last year were all 9.8 or better. Twice she went 9.9.
Opening combination for a layout front, 1.5 twist. She has a front double full, going with the easier element to start this routine out. Her music, Latin electro, super fun. She is a great performer, so another great routine to start this rotation, because floor is all about the energy. You can see the team is lined up around the entire floor. Double pike, oh no. Came out a little early, looked like her knees buckled forwards, hands went down. Not what they were hoping for right here in the start of this rotation.
She okay? She comes out a little gimpy on it.
I'm not sure if she came up short or opened up early. Take a look right here. This is a double pike. Right here, as she lands, see how she buckles down? So that does not feel good on the ankles. Anytime your ankle goes into that hyper position, it's not comfortable, but I think she's gonna be okay. It is a 5/10 mistake, so.
She landed on her toes?
It looked like when she landed, her knees went in front of her toes. So just with the height and the force of that landing, you always wanna stay balanced over the center of your foot, and she went way up over the toes.
Nishko, 9.875 for Stanford on the opener. So based on what's just happened, on paper, Stanford has taken the lead. But they're on beam, and the pressure's still on the Cardinal. Grace Wagasbach.
Nice combination to start.
She was on bars earlier with a 9.775.
Great amplitude there, kick over front, directly connected to the back handspring. She didn't look that crooked, but when she did her lunge, her back foot, her back heel dropped off the beam. That just caused her to keep leaning.
It has been a long time since we saw Grace on beam. If we have, I know she was the level 10 Florida State beam champion, but that was 10 years ago. I have no current scores for her on beam. Tough spot.
Another big kick over front there.
But she's doing pretty well.
Check. Setting up for the dismount. Kick over front fall.
Well, how good is that? Certainly unexpected in my chair. Maybe Tap the Yim knew something that I didn't about Grace on the beam.
Yeah, when she told me about the beam lineup, she said we have some experienced people.
Yeah.
We have some new faces. She said, hey, let's see who steps up. And that was a phenomenal job by Grace.
I don't know that Stanford is even aware of what they're about to pull off. So once again, California with a mistake in the leadoff and must go 5 for 5. They have to go 5 for 5 to win the meet. Milan Klasi was fantastic on floor a year ago. Always 9.8 or better. Always.
Big double pike to start the routine. This is new music for her. Probably one of the most sassy routines that she's ever had. Co-head coach Liz Crandall-Howe said, it's her senior year. I want to see her open up. I want to see her have fun and get out there and perform. And really celebrate her senior year. Beautiful combination there. Finishing with that double stag. Clean double tuck.
That got better as it went along, didn't it?
That was fun for her. Remember, she had the struggle on balance beam, so to come back in the second routine on this event following the fall, really pick up the energy for her team, so important. That was the opening tumbling pass, double pike. Nice amplitude. This one very similar, the two flips. This one though in the tuck position. Knew exactly where she was. Snapped right up into that lunge and a big hug.
Yeah, it's a great pickup by you since she fell and obviously just crushed and she falls in the leadoff spot on beam. Had to sit there and think about it, knowing she was coming back on floor. And like a champ, she comes back strong. They gave Wagesbach only a 9.6 on beam. So it is basically dead even right now with 4 routines left on each side. For Wesley Stevenson, her only event of the day, but not surprising to see her up. Last year, 9.8 or better 4 times, a 9.85 at Oregon State, her best.
Solid back handspring layout, step out.
Short-term clean, she's been good to this point.
Nice amplitude on the jumps. Gainer full off the side, small hop. What a great routine. It's a great view. 4 inches wide, back handspring layout, step out. You could see her feet the entire way down. We're almost gripping and adjusting. That's what makes somebody great at balance beam. She was a little off on the back handspring, didn't let it phase her, did her layout step out, and locked in for a perfect landing.
Clossy comes back 9.875. Great answer. Andy Lee. Andy Lee tied for 3rd in the all-around right now, but more focused, of course, on the team result. Just had a 9.925 on beam.
Beautiful front double full, right to that stag jump. Very elegant, contemporary routine, showcasing she's a strong dancer. Front full, front layout. Wow, stunning. I got so caught up. I didn't realize the routine was coming to an end. She only did the 2 tumbling passes. Lots of difficulty in that opening front double full. And that combination, but her flexibility and artistry. Just beautiful lines throughout. Really drawing in on her phenomenal performance.
So as Andy Lee walks away, you see a change in the lineup. Lauren Navarro now into the 4 spot for Stanford on beam. Stevenson 9.85, big score for them. The totals when they're available. Keep an eye on the meet results.
Unique mount there, jumping right to the splits.
Navarro was in action in the 2nd rotation on vault with a 9.75. Her only result today.
Triple series, 2 back handsprings to layout, step out. Wow, nice job. She looked a little crooked on that 2nd back handspring. Made the adjustment.
To the best of my knowledge, this is only the 2nd. Now let me check it before I say it. She did not compete on being all last year. A couple the year before, including a 98.75 at UCLA. So it was last year she was out of this lineup because she didn't compete.
Nice flexibility. Hitting that 180 degrees on all those elements.
5 Stanford gymnasts opted out of last season, now back for a full campaign, including Lauren Navarro setting up for the dismount. Gotta have it.
1.5 twist. A little forward on the landing, but good for her. Coming into the lineup late. It's been some time since she has competed this event. She looked confident and put up a routine they needed.
Waiting for the score on Andy Lee, which can tighten things up, maybe push Cal back in front. And I think she's done that with a 9.925.
Why pay over $100?